You know, I don't do enough videos of stuff that I can shove in my face. I mean, it's been a while. What's the last one I did? That Geek Foods review where I did the peanut butter sandwich in a can and the astronaut ice cream. Yeah, it's been a long time. So I present for you the Popin Cookin Kit. This thing is, well, it's interesting. Well, then again, that's the name of this channel, right? Well, actually, the name is Tweeterman27. Anywho, so this is not real sushi. This is candy that you make to look like sushi, and the only ingredient you need is water. Everything else, literally everything else you need comes in this kit. Well, except for scissors, but I'm prepared. I have scissors. See? Told you. So these aren't totally new, but they're still pretty new. When these first came out, they weren't translated into English. They were all in Japanese. These come straight from Japan. There's all kinds of Popin Cookin kits you can get. This sushi one, there's an ice cream cone maker, there's a donut maker. You can make little hamburgers and french fries too on the side of them. There's all kinds of stuff. So these are, but they all pretty much turn into the same thing, some type of candy, what's it, who's it. But luckily, the one I have here is translated into English, so we should be just fine. Because I kind of don't know how to read Japanese. And this video is probably going to take a while. Because, yeah, I did one of these off camera just for practice. I did the ice cream cone one, but that had a lot more steps, and that was a lot messier. This one looked to be less messy and less time-consuming, so I figured this would be better for the video. Apparently, it's grape and soda flavored candy. Wash your hands well. Prepare a glass of water. Told you I came prepared. Wow, let the record show. What is this, like the first Tweeterman video ever where I was prepared? Actually, wait, let me adjust the camera viewfinder a little bit. Okay, because as you've probably noticed, I've pointed the camera a little more down than usual. Because, yeah, I want you guys to follow me along for this experience, and let's see how it goes. Let's see how the sushi one is. I really hope none of this actually tastes like fish because I hate seafood. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's all in here. Okay, so everything is within this bag. Why am I putting the instructions off to the side as if I'm not going to need them? I'm going to need them very much so. So what do we do here? I see some scissor lines. Scissor lines. Alright, I'm just looking for the scissor lines here. I'm going in blind, people. Like I said, expect a long video. You're probably going to hear me talking for like 45 minutes. I hope you're prepared. Alright, I think I see the plan of attack they want us to take here. I should probably not cut it upside down. That's what we call a good start. Come on. There we go. I just needed an entry point. Now we're in the mainframe, boys. We're gonna make fake sushi. Is that noise ASMR for anybody? No? Okay. I'm cutting that part up rough because I don't care. This is garbage. So let's take out the contents. Ooh. So let's come back to this. I'm gonna finish this bag. Oh, it's going to be so much easier to cut now. Okay. Yeah, this is just going to be a straight line across. There we go. Why don't we make the other edge a little more cleaner while we're at it? Because this looks to be... It's going to be some sort of serving table area thingy. That's just decorations on that side. So if this is going to be our serving area, might as well make it look as nice as possible. You know what? Good enough. Good enough. We have a table now. Can we fold that down a little bit? There we go. Yeah. Alright, so, yeah, one of the cool things about these kits is they make use of everything as much as they can, including this bag. So that bag is going to be the table on which our sushi goes. And it looks like that's going to be where we lay out the seaweed. Hopefully seaweed candy. Actually, I don't mind. I've had seaweed before. I don't mind it too much, but really hope these don't taste like fish. So we got omelet candy powder, Tuna candy powder. Oh god, please don't taste like tuna. Salmon, Salmon Roe candy powder. Please don't taste like salmon. Wait, oh, candy powder A, candy powder B. Chemical reaction going on when we mix them together. And rice candy powder. This one is a big packet. What do we got here? Oh, little soy sauce packet. Okay. But it's, again, a candy powder. Oh, we have implements. We have that. Got some sort of scoop shovel thingy. Neat. And a water dropper. Sorry, I was playing with it. And this is the tray, which we're going to use for mixing, measuring, pretty much everything. Oh, and it makes the impression of the sushi on there too. Yeah, this is why you really need those instructions to be in English. Otherwise, you'd have no idea what you're supposed to do with all this stuff. So, what do we do first, Mr. Box? Get that wrapper out of there. Okay, what do we do first? Make some rice. Fill the oval depression 1 with water, then add powder from the blue packet. Stir until thick, like cooked rice. Interesting. Okay, so we got to fill that 1 oval with water. See, that's our measuring there. And then we add the white powder. Okay. Open the water. Careful. Careful. Okay, the 1 in the tray is filled pretty perfectly. See? I'm actually proud of that. I'm going to cut open the rice candy powder bag. I know from experience these don't tear open easily. That's one of the reasons I came prepared with scissors. That's just straight up sugar. Either that or I'm a drug mule now. It looks like something else. Try to get as much out as I can. Okay. This probably would be a good video where I learn to stop being lazy and do like fancy cuts and cut back to this already mixed, but you guys know we don't do that here. I forget, somebody commented on one of my videos recently. They liked that my videos are the pure experience, none of that cutaway stuff where it takes like 2,000 edits. I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind doing that editing if that's what people really wanted from me in my content, but I don't know, people seem to like the purity of it, so I'm going to keep doing it this way. Wow, this smells of, like, really powerful bubble gum. Wow. Okay, yeah, I think it's safe to say this is all going to taste like candy, thank goodness. Because even the rice smells kind of nice. I'm trying to some loose powder up in. Come on. Takes a little bit of oomph to get all the powder mixed in, but once you do, it be nice. And the world keeps on spinning. We need some stuff to talk about during these mixing parts of the video, because there's going to be a few of them. Topics of conversation. Let's see. How about that coronavirus, huh? Okay, maybe I shouldn't talk about that. I don't know. We could talk about the meaning of life. I don't know what it is. Alright, so that is very spongy. Doesn't feel wet. Like, it doesn't feel dry, but it doesn't feel, like, soaked. It feels like the perfect amount of water. And the texture of it is kind of like cooked rice. Yeah, you see that's kind of sticking to the spoon a little bit? Yeah, alright. We got our cooked rice. What next do we do? Make omelet. Add water up to the line on the side of the spiral section. And power from the other. What? On this. Add water up to the line on the side in spiral section. Okay, maybe the English isn't perfect. Okay, add a picture. Where does that go? Oh. Oh, okay, the spiral. The spiral pattern here. Got it. Where's the line inside? Okay. I see the line which we add the water to. Let's go ahead and do it. Careful. More. Yeah, I think that's good. Might have added a touch too much, but we'll see how it goes. Add the powder from the yellow packet. Here we go. omelet candy powder. Got a perforated edge, so I'm just folding it and tearing it away from the tuna candy powder. Feeling more confident about this, knowing it's probably not going to taste like fish. Oh, powder shot out of that. There was a little cloud, went poof. It'll probably do that for the other ones too, so I'll try to get that in shot next time. I'm working on a kind of small space here, so bear with me on that regard. I wonder what this one's going to smell like. And I assume if they're all bubble gum, it's kind of gets all. Ooh, let me try it. Let's see. Oh, that's like fruit punch. Huh? That's actually not bad at all. That's really not bad. Where's that spoon? Here we go. Okay, we got a little bit of rice on there, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So we got to make an omelet now. Oh yeah, it's already turning yellow. Oh. I tried to tilt it so you guys could get a better look, but then some of the water started pouring into one of the other compartments and I got scared. So, this is the best angle you're going to get because I don't want to mess... Oh boy. I'm splashing water into the other sections. Oh god, is this too much water? This is really staying water consistency. Oh god, please turn into the omelet you're supposed to turn into, or else this video is a fail. Come on. Sorry about the sound of the plastic spoon scraping on the spiral there. I'm trying to get a better look. Looks like... Oh, this is not... Mix, spread, and flatten. Oh, wait. Oh, wait for 3 minutes until firm. Okay, so if we let this sit for 3 minutes, apparently it's not going to look like watered down applesauce as it does now. I'm hoping. So far, it's kind of watered down applesauce. You know what? While that does its thing, maybe we'll get started on the next step. I'm going to eat this. I ate some of the rice on there too. Not bad. I mean, it's candy. It is what it is. It's not the highest quality, but it's definitely not the lowest quality candy either. I accept. Alright, make tuna. Add water to line inside on wavy section. That's next to the omelet we just did. Then add powder from the red packet. Spread and flatten. Wait for 3 minutes until firm. Okay. So, there's a little bit of water that got in. You see there when I was mixing the omelet, so I'll try to add a tiny bit less water this time, or else we gonna get watery tuna. Come on, careful. No, I got some more water in the omelet. Everything's ruined. No, I got way too much water in... Oh wait, I take it out with the dropper. There we go. Recycle it into my mouth. Oh, no, I didn't mean to put it back. There. I removed the trouble water. Can I remove some water from the omelet, maybe? Nah, it's kind of too thick at this point. It won't remove. I must salvage. We must salvage this totally real sushi. Nah. Oh, well. I guess we'll see how the omelet turns out in about a minute and a half, huh? Oh, I forgot to open the tuna on camera so you guys could see the poof. There was another poof of powder. Hashtag poof of powder. Let's get that trending on Twitter. Can you guys help with that? I'm trying to do it really careful. I don't want to mix it into another compartment. Okay. Let's see how this one looks. Hopefully it doesn't stay a consistency of watered down strawberry applesauce. You know what? Let's get that trending on Twitter. Hashtag watered down applesauce. I think we can do that, right? I mean, the stupidest stuff ends up trending on Twitter sometimes, so if we can't get this Popin cooking kit trending somehow, then I give up on the planet as we know it, or at least the internet. Do you ever see anything on the internet and just think, like, you look at something on the internet and think, wow, I want to cancel my internet. I know I have. I've been around the block. Someone in the comment section is going to say, "Oh, it was your YouTube channel." Very funny, Greg. I bet someone named Greg will end up saying that. "Your YouTube content is what made me want to cancel my internet. You suck." Yeah, well, Greg, you're a butt. Dang it, Greg. Do I even know anyone named Greg? Like, in real life? Oh, yeah, I do. We don't talk much anymore, though. We used to work together a long time back. Okay. Ooh. Well, the good news is that doesn't taste like tuna. You know what that is? That's the grape. Alright. Omelet. It's been 3 minutes. Oh. Oh, my. Okay, that, it did firm up a bit. You see that? Well, this is already the messiest YouTube video I've ever done. And I think we're only halfway done. Alright. I think maybe if I do mix it up with my fingers a bit, maybe it'll be more manageable and less looking like baby food. I'd really like it to stop looking like baby food. I would actually really appreciate that. Alright, so I'm just going to leave that for now. As is. I don't want to be eating it this soon into the process, but I don't want to mix ingredients together, you know? Oh, the tuna, okay, the tuna's a lot better. It's still gross and wet and slimy and disgusting, but not as much as the omelet, so that's nice. It's still pretty gross. It's still pretty gross. Then again, did we give the tuna the 3 minutes yet? I don't know. I'm going to have more grape now in my mouth. You know, that doesn't have that typical fake flavor that grape has in candy. It tastes almost like real grape. Huh. Alright, so that's our tuna. Now what? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we gotta flatten them within here? Oh, okay. Alright. Let's get these into a flat a shape as we can inside their compartments. I think the omelet part is a fail. But I think the reason why we're flattening it in here is that they get their respected patterns kind of printed onto them. Okay, omelet possibly salvaged. Possibly. Get out of the shadow. There we go. We may have salvaged the omelet. So I'm going to let those remain sitting. Maybe they'll take shape better. What we got to do now, Mr. Boxman? Spread out the black candy to match shape and size of the packing pouch. I thought that's what this is. Okay, this mystery object. This is the Seaweed Candy. Let's open that. I think I could do it by hand. I think I can do it by hand. I was able to do it by hand. Huh. It just looks like a black piece of gum. Very pliable. What does it smell of? Ooh, that is strong grape flavor. So we have to massage this to fit that rectangle. Okay. Oh. It's actually quite easy. We'll pretend that piece didn't break off. None of you saw that. Come on. I gotta make it skinnier. Let's do it like this. There we go. Fold it in half long ways and then flatten it. There we go. I'm a professional sushi maker guy. I'm going to change the name of my channel too. Sushi Maker Guy 287. That'll get me millions of subscribers, right? Right? Alright, so there's our seaweed. I'm calling that good enough. Make Salmon Roe. Alright, this one looks the most complicated. Oh my goodness. Add water up to lines on sides in sections A and B. Okay. Add powder from the green packet in section A. Orange goes to section B. Mix well. Use dropper to slowly add mixture B to mixture A. Be careful not to mix liquids together. What? Wait. Add powder. Be careful not to mix liquids together. Oh, I get it. We're not adding it to it and then, mixing it. We're just dropping it in. I know what this is. Okay. All right, so let's get the water set up in A and B. We'll set aside the seaweed. Water bottle noise. Get that. A tiny bit more. Okay, there we go. I don't even know what Salmon Roe is. I'm assuming it's those red dot looking things that were on the front of the box. Here. These things. So I guess we'll find out. Okay. These instructions are complicated, so I don't want to mess them up. The good news is I don't think this video is going to be as long as I thought it was, so you won't have to watch me do this for too long. You guys are probably suffering by now. Okay. So, well, that makes sense, doesn't it? Salmon Roe candy powder A goes into compartment A. Salmon Roe candy powder B goes into compartment B. Boy, letters. Oh, that one didn't make a cloud of poofiness that time. The one time I remember to do it on camera, and it didn't do the powdery poofiness. Come on. Open up, dang it. I'm trying to make a video here. You got all these shenanigans afoot. As I smell it. I don't know what that smells like yet. It'll be easier to tell once it's mixed. Wow. That powder. Did you see that powder disappear? That like mixed itself in. That powder. Okay. So now that we got that in there, let's mix that together. Man, that dissolved like instantly, but I don't think that's meant to get jellified or anything like the tuna or the omelet was. I think that's just meant to mix into that water. Oh, okay, that's like a... Yeah, that's a soda flavor. Okay. B. Open that. Wait, let's see if we get the powder poof. Come on. There we go. Do we get the powder poof? No powder poof. What the heck, man? I want my money back. Dear Japan, please give money back. Oh, there was a little bit of powder that exited there. Or a little bit of poof, I should say. How about we just get that trending on Twitter? Hashtag poof. Alright, so this one looks to need a bit more mixing in comparison to his buddy A. I wonder what happens if you do mix these together. Not gonna lie, kinda want to, but that would also ruin the Salmon Roe, so we don't want to do that. Is that mixed up? Is that it? I guess that's it. I don't feel really any gritty powder texture anymore, so that must be it. And literally compartment A, it's liquid, so I can't tilt it, but you can kind of see, it just looks like water. Like, I can see the A in the bottom of the compartment clear as day. So that one's like I never even added powder to it. Alright, use dropper to slowly add mixture B to mixture A. Where's that dropper? There we go. Okay, let's fill this up. And what does it do when we add it to A? Oh, wow. It's like it congeals. You see that? It like congeals to itself and turns into these little egg-shaped things. What the heck kind of magic is this? So I guess we just keep making Salmon Roe. Okay, alright, this is kind of cool. This part is kind of cool. I wish I could tilt it up more for you guys to see, but again, we are dealing with a liquid here. Oh my god. Okay. This went from fun to insanely awesome science. It's making these little balls. That is... I don't even know what to say. They look like salmon eggs. Okay, you can kind of see that on camera, right? You see, it's not... Not only is it not combining with the mixture, but they're staying they're little drop shapes. We're almost at the end here. I'm at a loss for words because this is like way cool. It's like a science project you could eat. Put that on the box, Popin Cookin kit. You'll have me buying more, that's for sure. The dropper farted. Alright. That was bizarre. Okay. Look at that. You see that? I'm trying to get as best a shot as I can for you fine folks. See, it's just, they're suspended in the water now, and it's just... Oh my god, what step is next? This is insane. Oh, there's, we almost forgot the soy sauce. Well, it's kind of like in the bottom right of the box here. Fill dropper half full of water and add to section 1. Add powder from the brown packet, mix well. Enjoy dipping sushi in soy sauce. Tongue twister. Oh god, I almost... Did you see that? Okay, Salmon Roe, go back in there. A couple balls of Salmon Roe dripped into the omelet. Okay, let's do this. This is the part where we start to be able to get creative here. Let's take this rice. Oh, that is... Huh. That is a cool texture. Sticks to my hands a little bit, but not as much as you would think by looking at it. Huh. Alright, that's cool. A little bit of extra rice in here. I wanted to make the rice section empty so we can make the soy sauce. Lick my fingers clean. Ooh, the rice is good. Okay. Dropper half full of water. I'm going to do this one off camera because I got to like take the lid off the water bottle. Stick the dropper in, fill it halfway. Okay. It was a lot easier to do that off camera, trust me. There's our half a dropper of water. Soy sauce candy powder. Alright, this is the last packet that we have that we have to open. Can we get a poof on camera? No poof. For crying out loud. I ask for one poof. Do we get one poof on camera? No, we don't. We get no poof. Well, it's brown like soy sauce. You know what I found out recently? Did you know that for the most part the color brown is a lie? Well, I mean, like, that's kind of exaggerating a bit. But think of it like this. Have you ever seen a brown light? Have you ever seen brown on a rainbow? No. Apparently it's like a combination of... technically what it is a dark orange with like some of the saturation or the hue taken out. One of those two. And... that, and we identify brown through context. And this is actually a good example. See, we have this white tray with this quote-unquote brown liquid in it, and our eyes tell us, oh, that's brown, because the context, you got the very bright background. Whereas if you took this same color and put it on a black background, it would appear dark orange. I saw kind of like an eye trick on YouTube, and it really, I saw the difference. But they were, in fact, the same color. But depending on the background used, it looked to be a different color. So yeah, it's like a combination of context clues and something our eyes made up, something like that. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. But, yeah, the color brown, in a nutshell, is a big fat lie. And the eye companies have been lying to you this whole time. Vision insurance is a scam. 2024, Tweeterman for president. Yeah, trust me, you don't want me for president. Alright. Still sounds kind of gritty, but we'll call that soy sauce. There, we got soy sauce now. And the soy sauce tastes kind of like flat Coke with a hint of grape. Okay, so we have, like I said, this is the part where we get to be a little creative. So we form our rice balls, we cut the omelets and tuna in half. So we'll make, flip halves over and put on rice balls. Okay, so we're going to make 2 omelet, 2 tuna, and then there's the salmon roe. All right. This be the messy part in it. Let's set the seaweed aside for now. We don't need you right away. How much rice are we going to need? Actually, let us... I dropped the spoon on the floor. Did you see that? It went flying across... Oh, God. I got to go under the desk and get it. We're keeping this in. I'm not editing this out. We're keeping that in. We're keeping this part in where I gotta awkwardly bend down here and get the spoon. I got the spoon in my mouth as I stand up again. Put the chair back forward. Put my butt back on the chair. There we go. I'm leaving all that in. I don't care. So I'm cutting the onion. We're cutting the omelet and the tuna in half. Can we get just a... Oh, son of a gun. Look at that. It did firm up. See, there's the salmon roe that I accidentally got in the omelet, but that's okay. We'll take some rice. Oh, that is still slimy to touch, though. Yee. Oh, that is... It won't stay on. We're going to call that good enough. Now, the omelet never really dried too well. So, that one ain't going to turn out the greatest, but we learned when we made the omelet. And that's why the tuna, I think, is going to turn out even better. Now, see, that one's not bad. That one kind of worked. Alright, take more rice. Now we get half of the tuna. Come on. There, look how sad that... I mean, look how delicious that looks. Grab more rice. Gotta make sure I save rice for the seaweed part. That's where we put the salmon roe on top. Now, if any of you are thinking like, oh, Tweeterman, if you don't like seafood, maybe after this you should give seafood a try. No. Although I'm assuming that real sushi is not as messy as this. That first one is pathetic. That got better. That actually looks good, because if you look, that's actually got the texture on it. Cleaning off my fingers. Alright, now how do we do the salmon roe sushi? The rice ball, dry seaweed, put salmon roe on it. Okay. So we're going to take the remainder of the rice, try to get it to a decent shape, and then we wrap the seaweed around it. Worked surprisingly well compared to how I thought it would. The tuna just fell off that rice ball. You know, I just got done telling everybody how you were the best looking one and you go and ruin it for yourself. That's on you, dude. Alright, so now, boy, my fingers are slimy and sticky. Do we just, speaking of slimy and sticky, do we just go for the... Oh. You know what? That's an unpleasant feeling, picking these things up. But they actually stayed in this ball form. Can somebody seriously in the comments, like, anybody who's smarter than me, which is probably most of you, like, yeah, they're chewy. How did that work? What was that chemical reaction that made this salmon roe? How did that work? They're just falling off at this point. This might be as much as we're going to be able to fit on here. But I'm going to keep going anyway, because why not? The desk is already a mess at this point. My hands are saturated in whatever. One fell in the soy sauce. Alright. That is our Salmon Roe Sushi. So we got the seaweed, the rice. That's so cool. Seriously, whichever one of you knows how that works, please comment. I really want to know. Plus, I do like talking to you guys. Look at my hands. It's a combination of candy slime and spit. Most attractive video I've ever done. Alright, since this one is going to fall apart if I try to put it down, I'm just going to eat it right now. Oh my god, it stained my hand. Huh. That actually tastes really good. That is... Wow, that is not cheap candy. Wow. That's actually really good. The salmon roe eggs, those little balls, they kind of pop in your mouth. The rice was a good consistency. It had a consistency like rice. The seaweed, well, the seaweed was chewy. It was candy, so it was a little chewy. But everything had a good flavor. Everything kind of worked. All right, let's eat this. Let's get this ugly tuna out of here. No. As I hit my elbow, that hurt. Candy made up for it, though. That flavor is weak compared to the salmon roe. It's not as powerful. By the way, has anybody been keeping track of how many times I said salmon roe? I'm sure it's up there. Alright, let's try... That piece of omelet fell off. Let's try dipping this in the soy sauce. That looks like real soy sauce. Oh no, did I get soy sauce on the camera? No, I didn't. It just missed the camera. It's like right in front of it. I can't tell if the soy sauce adds anything other than like, oh, I dipped it in soy sauce. Look, it looks just like it. I don't think it does. Alright, let me try this tuna roll without the soy sauce. Let's get a good close-up of our finished product. Ignore my hands. This is very messy. It's got the pattern. See that? Got the rice ball. Now we're going to shove it in our pie holes. Oh, that tuna is a weird texture. It's a weirder texture than Jell-O. It's very similar, but weirder. The rice has the texture of rice. I can't believe that. That one might be my favorite. The rice combined with the tuna. But will that favorite be defeated by taking the last tuna roll and dipping it in soy sauce? I wonder if anyone's tried this with real soy sauce. Oh. Now, soy sauce taste is already gone. You guys like hearing me eat? I know you probably don't. But hey. That's what you guys know this was coming. And try some salmon roe on its own. Almost tastes like nothing. But wow. What an experience as I grab that last piece of tuna. Well, I have a very filthy desk. Very sticky and discolored hands, especially from the seaweed. But yeah, okay. But that was fun. And they're not expensive either. Remember in the beginning I said I did the ice cream and the donuts too? Well, this 3-pack of them together, I think was $13. including Prime shipping. So they're really not expensive. They're fun. And you guys know the kid in me is very excited about this too. Look at my hands. I gotta go wash these. I gotta record another video after this. Well, probably waiting for me to ask if I would recommend that you go and get this. Yeah, why not? It's a fun project to do. Here's what's left. There goes the Salmon Roe. Yeah, this was a fun project to do. The candy tastes really good. Yeah, go ahead and pick some up. Treat yourself. They're right on Amazon. Is that the first edible thing I've had on Amazon? Hope I don't get sick. Well, thank you for watching, guys, and I really need to go wash my hands now. I'm going to cradle the camera just so I can hit the stop button without getting goop all over it. Alright, everybody. See you next time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and a huge thank you to the Patreon donors listed below. You guys are super awesome. Wouldn't be able to do it without the support from all of you guys. And if you haven't checked it out yet, Patreon links down below in the description. There's links to Discord and Twitch also. Live streaming every Tuesday on Twitch. Come join us.